I'll call a roll.
Call to order at 6 o'clock.
Okay, ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
Okay. Neva's not here. I'm here. Alexander.
Present.
Conley.
Here.
Tell me again.
Conley.
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 Conley. Debbie Hart.
Here.
Cheryl Hobson.
Here.
Kristen. There she is. All right.
Okay. Now, could I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Who seconded? Cheryl?
We are supposed to.
Okay, let's vote.
Cheryl seconded.
I did.
Do we have to roll call for it, that we all?
Don't have to roll call, just, so you'll just, there was a motion and a second. Just say all those in favor,
All those in favor?
say aye.
Aye.
Sorry.
All opposed?
Okay.
Okay. All ayes?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All ayes.
No, no,
Okay, we are on approval of the minutes from 5/4/26. All of you have a copy of the minutes attached to your agenda. If everything looks good, no questions about them, we just need a motion to approve the minutes from the 5/4/26 agenda.
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
A second.
Okay.
Same thing, you'll say all those in,
Oh,
all in favor, say aye.
Say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Oh, and nays.
Okay.
No, okay.
Anybody opposed?
No opposed.
No opposed, okay, motion carries.
No, I was not opposing, but I said no. I don't know why I did that.
Okay, but you're a yes.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
sorry.
So moving on to old business before.
Okay, playground discussion and update. Before you, you have two sheets. The first page says media. I just got this like at 10:10 from Lydia Hampton, so we will read through it together as a starting point, okay? Because I haven't even read through it yet, so. Okay, media. PBS, I spoke to Lydia last week. We have the opportunity to do some media broadcasting with PBS, public broadcasting, as part of the membership that we pay for each year for them. We support them, the city does. And with that comes certain amounts of, with those sponsorships comes certain amounts of media that they will produce for you for free or at reduced rates. So I told her I would get with PBS and we would see what we could work out and see if we could use some of that to promote the park and the build that's coming up. So that's kind of where we're at on that.
Yeah.
Social media, she says you will see social media posts continue, specifically around engagement at events, fundraising, volunteer recruitment. These will be timed out with an increase occurring towards the build week, and event pages have been updated or canceled on Facebook. For the website is being updated to include new details, links, and events, and the new rendering has been added. Zephy, which is our fundraising platform, event details on Zephy have not been fully updated. Events.
Now, is that something that we can see?
You cannot see who's donated on
So
Zephy.
is there an amount, not that by person, but is there a way to see the amount?
Lydia keeps track of the amounts.
There is a total amount bar on.
Yeah,
that you can see.
We can see it on our side. Yeah.
No, you can see it on the main public page.
Oh,
as
you
well.
can. Okay. So you can see the total funds raised then.
Okay.
Just not who's donated, I think, right?
Yeah, and that amount does it. So the differentiation between the amount Lydia has in her spreadsheet versus the Zeffie amount is that she does include on her spreadsheet promised gifts that haven't come through yet. So sometimes there is some differentiation in like the amount. If she's saying we're like 72% funded, but Zeffie only says it's 66 or something, that could be the differentiation as to why.
Okay, gotcha. Events. Garage sale, Cargart Glass has confirmed they will host us in their parking lot. Says she needs to confirm a few details before she will post. Drop-off location is at City Hall and drop-off dates to be determined. Cargart sculpture auction, she will get that added ASAP. They are donating a piece of art to auction off for the park. Things to reschedule: Goodbye Playground event, prefab build day, and event prep day, tool drop off, set up tools, tents, storage, etc. Fundraising, she says, I will update Zeffie and tracking sheet soon. Attached is a link to Zeffie. Major gifts, Colby Sandelin is donating, amount to be determined. I traded emails with Connor today, and we should be receiving that here at City Hall this week. So we have no idea what amount it's in. If it's big or small, but hopefully we'll know this week. Volunteers, attached is the link to the tracking sheet. Recruited volunteers are in the process of being updated. I did talk to the Bel Air Lions Club last week, and they are donating volunteers when we need them. So their Lions Club, I don't know exactly how many members they have right now, but they have a pretty good handful of people who will donate to the build. So that's exciting. She says some big wins with volunteering, including volunteers signing up from Idea Tech, Fidelity Bank, Hutton, and Evergy. And if she says if you know someone who is planning to volunteer, please make sure they know the build week dates of November 10th through the 15th. So that's the update from the Hamptons. Also included is an updated fundraising sheet here. Lydia and Connor could not be here tonight. Their kids had ball games, so they couldn't attend. But if you go down to the bottom of the page, total raised is $407,804. That amount is so large because it does include the city's contribution. The total remaining to fundraise is $159,334, and she says we're sitting right at 71.91%. And like Cassie said, those amounts may vary a little bit from Zeffie, and donations are coming in every day, so it's kind of a fluid figure there sometimes. Any questions?
Yeah, on this, so as far as, the site preparation, is that a whole separate subject that we're?
Yeah, we'll get on to that. Yeah.
This is blank. Right,
What are you talking about?
on the,
The line on here, third
Oh.
line down.
is that why? Third line down,
I think it's always been blank, but it will include a figure, I'm
Okay.
sure, at some point in the near future.
okay, okay,
So the current site, as you all know, when our public works guys got out there, started looking around, they found that there was far more sand underneath that playground than they had anticipated. There's about 18 inches of pea gravel, and then there's 36 inches or 3 foot of fill sand underneath that. Right underneath the pea gravel, there are drain tiles that help any water from that playground drain off into the pond, okay? Over the years, there's always been drainage issues over there with that playground not draining. Well, now we know why. Because below that 18 inches is 36 inches of sand, and under that is probably mucky, swampy mud underneath that. So basically it's kind of a pool underneath there, and it only starts draining until that water level gets up to that 18 inches and then drains off into the pond. So I think that's obviously one of the reasons they've had drainage issues over the years, because they didn't know it was to that depth. So with that, that's the reason we couldn't continue with the build, because we have to figure out what to do with that site. We know that we're gonna have to remove all the equipment, all the gravel, all the sand, and see what that base is like underneath. One thing that we do know is that any fill dirt that we put back in there has to be compacted to what they call a compaction ratio of 95%. Okay, packed down really tight, because when we come back in there and pour footings and drill holes, we don't want things collapsing on themselves, and we want the stability of that soil to be able to hold this equipment that's going to be put in there. With that, of course, comes cost. Okay, we don't know what that cost is going to be. We're working with PEC, our engineers, to see how much it's going to cost to remediate the current playground site. Once we get that information, I think we'll be able to move forward on figuring out, okay, are we going to be able to continue to use this site, or do we need to move it a little to the north or the south, or south of the park shelter down there, or what exactly do we need to do? And that will be a bigger discussion that we will have with the park board and then ultimately the city council for any site changes of that. So really, aside from that, I don't have any new information to bring you. It would be fruitless to discuss that tonight. It would all be based on assumptions of what could happen, and until we have those figures and those facts, there's just not a whole lot more to update you with.
Do we know, do we have a date, like a ECD for PEC to do their,
Hopefully in the next couple weeks.
okay,
The thing we're
So-
dealing with right now is people are on vacation.
oh, okay,
yeah.
gotcha. So we're gonna call a special meeting then for, the park board?
I don't know if it'll require a special meeting or if we'll just do it at the regular meeting next month. We'll just have to see.
They haven't given you any type of an idea of the cost, even a range?
No.
So then, when you're given that information, how is that going to be paid for? Is it gonna have to come out of the park funds that we already have, and we might have to adjust our playground dream?
Yeah, that's a good question. We don't know yet. And until we know what those figures are, if it's big or small, we just don't know. And where those would come from. Ultimately, I would think it would come from, funds that are set aside for the park.
But that 310 has already been spent.
Mhm. Yep.
So I think we're pretty much out of the,
Where did
like,
that go?
like,
310 went where?
I'm
No,
sorry,
we-
what?
We still have fund balance there.
The 310,000 is for the, play-by design.
That was for the purchase of the equipment.
Oh,
But I think there's
Yeah.
like 100,000 that we didn't wanna spend all of it, what we had available, so there is
Right.
some, but
Yeah.
who knows if it's gonna all be used up in
Yeah,
changing the prep.
right, and that's why I said it's really not even worth discussing right now, because we don't know what that number's gonna be.
And we don't know when we see.
If they come in and they say it's gonna be $100,000 to remediate that site, I think it may push us towards doing something different that would cost us a lot less. But, we could sit here and make 1,000 assumptions tonight and not get anywhere by discussing.
I have no question.
Yes.
No, so this stuff, the playground, whatever, that's halted, that's, heard. With the shade structures
Mhm.
and things like that, years ago, there was already, like in the original park
Master plan?
master plan, yes. Park master plan. So obviously, since the earth has changed since master plan, does all the ground need to be probably surveyed and like to see? Because how do we know if anything's gonna be able to hold a structure if we don't know what's under it?
Like a shade structure?
No, I think she's saying elsewhere in the park,
Yeah,
is that ground suitable
yeah.
for the playground?
There's some parts
Yeah,
of
we
the
would
ground
have
I
to do
can't
some
even
testing,
jump.
of course. Yeah, if we
Safety.
decided to move them. locations, we would do some soil samples and
So
make
that,
sure it's suitable.
okay, cause we don't know what's under, just like we didn't know what's under the playground.
Well, everything that's under the playground now is man-made. And it was caused by the way that they constructed that playground. Has really nothing to do with the virgin ground that's there. It was all dug out and put in, so the
Okay,
result of what is there now is what was put in last time.
okay. Cause, and I know it's way different, so, cause on where I live, like on Tomahawk, nothing can be built, whatever, behind there because it is so, it's virgin ground, but it is busted.
Well, I think there used to be a sewer plant back there,
Oh,
and that's why
That
nothing
makes
can be
sense.
built back there. Yeah, yeah. It's already been built on, and it's
It's a fun little fact there.
Yeah, it's my understanding that there's concrete beds that are under there, and that's why it can't be built on.
okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, that was my question for that.
Any
So
other
I
questions?
do have another question. I
Sure.
wanted to know why the park board wasn't notified of what was going on, and I found out about it from a Facebook post.
As in the aspect of what?
The design being delayed, and we had to stop and we moved it. It was moved without any, as far as I know, any input from the park board, the date that was selected. And I know that that was the first available, but in the Facebook post, it said that the park board had made this decision, and I don't think any of the park board, was aware or made a decision.
Well, it got sent on a text and then the human in me, responds. And I was like, what? And then I can't respond, and so,
What is that called again? I couldn't think of the word.
why is it a forum?
Yeah.
So
Well, I
I'm
have sent so many emails since then, but I believe I sent one to the park board that said what had occurred and what we had found. Is that correct? Everybody
Yes.
got that?
But I got it after the
Okay.
fact of the post.
Right, but that didn't have anything to do with the,
I don't think it was
saying-
after the post because it was when we initially discussed it, and then the post came after that. I don't know what the posts were.
We didn't discuss it. You might have discussed it.
No, I put the email out telling everybody what the situation
Right.
was. Yeah.
And there was a mystery message that I responded to, still can't get a answer on
But
it.
I think the thing is that it said in the Facebook post that the park board had made this decision, and we didn't.
I see
Right.
what you're saying.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I wasn't responsible for putting that out, but I can see where
Yeah, I
there
don't know
was,
who put
you
it
know,
out,
maybe.
but it was inaccurate.
But, and then when I reached out to the, public relations, or when I reached out to
Lydia?
Lydia, yeah, I was invited to have a conversation personally, it's to avoid a quorum, but then, that was shut down. Oddly, and it said we could talk about it, June 1st, and then, so they're not here to talk about it, so.
I'm not aware of that conversation, Kristen. I wasn't included in it.
Okay, so I have a couple more questions.
Sure.
Are there gonna be any penalties for this delay? Will play by design, is there any penalties involved?
None that I've heard of yet. I mean, just off the top of my head, maybe if there were any rescheduling for flights.
Now,
that
that's
they
it,
had
like
had
for
in.
flights, hotels, or anything
Yeah,
else?
but they haven't said anything to us. Nothing that I'm aware
Is that something that we should be contacting them and asking them, or just,
It should say that in the contract.
I don't know, I don't have the.
Yeah,
contract,
I
so
don't-
know.
Yeah, we can ask them. I just haven't heard of anything.
Were you sent to speak on Lydia's behalf? Or-
No, I'm here on my own behalf.
Oh, okay, well, I don't,
Doing,
no, you had answers earlier, so I didn't know.
oh, I'm still in contact with Play by Design.
So that equipment that's been delivered up there at the park, has anybody else seen that?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is it? And then, is it gonna be okay all summer long, sitting out in the element, nobody's stealing it?
That stuff is so heavy, it takes forklifts to move it around, so we're not concerned about it being stolen. It's all fenced off,
hopefully.
yeah,
Is
Public
that our
Works,
equipment?
Public Works has it all fenced off, the police department's putting a camera up there.
I've already seen people trying to peek in there.
Oh, I'm sure,
Oh,
yeah,
it's outside,
I'm sure.
they
It's
take it out
interesting,
of
it's,
boxes.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, it's out of them,
I
it's
didn't.
just out of the boxes. So
Some
you can
of, like,
see.
Some of the big equipment?
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
had
you can see
anything
like
delivered yet.
I just saw it today, so you can see the peaks.
yeah, those were pre-assembled, those came in today.
Yeah,
Oh.
those are in there, and then there's, it looks like that, they got some boxes in there that maybe they've opened or something, I don't know.
I think by November, there may not be boxes anymore with all the element made.
Yeah, that stuff's wrapped up pretty good, it's wrapped up in plastic and sealed together, so. But as far as the elements, I mean, it's a playground, it's meant to be outside, it's not gonna hurt anything.
This is totally off from the equipment, but I had a resident ask me about all of the goose poop. And is there a chance that we can start getting the sidewalks power washed? I said, I don't know, but I will ask.
I don't know. I've never heard anything about goose poop out there.
Oh
Is it all
my
over the
stars,
place?
have you ever,
Oh my gosh.
It's
that-
awful.
it's, yeah, you can't
miserable,
walk
no, you cannot,
without
Huh.
stepping in it.
it's bad.
I'll have Public Works go take a look at it.
It
It's
rains
bad
and
enough
you're like,
living.
yes, and then the
Yeah,
next
I was
day
gonna
it's
say,
all
I think
that.
all this rain and
It
wash.
wasn't a goose.
And now that we have a goose that has 5 babies,
Yeah.
it even increases it, so it's difficult to walk, and it's even more difficult to walk your dog,
I'm sure it has.
so.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask him what someone had asked me.
Okay,
So that's all old business? And we have no new business?
no new business.
No new business. Or staff reports?
I don't have anything else other than what I presented tonight.
Okay. So can we adjourn? If somebody.
Motion.
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second it.
Wow.
Give me just a sec.
This is the fastest meeting ever. Should I take over, guys? Yeah, and we have a new president also.
And who seconded? I'll second it.
Oh, we gotta vote.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's, all in favor?
Yes. Aye.
I
very good.
Very good.
Oh, but wait a minute. Did you want to speak?
I don't need to, I don't have
Yeah,
anything
we don't have
really
any
to
public
report.
forum tonight.
Okay.
Too late, you've already adjourned.
Lost your chance.
Okay, thank you for the
Lost
quick
your
meeting.
chance.
We will have more at the next one.
Now that you-